Little me.
Hey guys, I'm your host Angel.
Hey guys, I'm your host Paige, and this is the Dear Little Me podcast. I always feel like I'm gonna say my name wrong because it's just like
You have to think about your name.
because I just am like so focused on saying like, and this is the Dear Little Me podcast, right? So that I'm like, I combine it with my name, and we just get
And
these
this is the Pure Little Me podcast.
the pair. Oh my God, no!
Yeah.
I have struggled so hard sometimes to talk, and I feel like I probably shouldn't have a podcast if that's the case.
I
I
talk
don't know.
really fast and I end up like
You do
stumbling over
talk
my words
fast.
and I have to
But
and I have to
but
repeat myself so often.
I think
What?
I think when people talk fast, it's because they're intelligent. That's what I've always been told. I
Thank you.
feel like
It's because my brain works at 100 miles a minute.
I feel like mine does too, but my mouth doesn't move fast enough. And then also, I feel like I definitely have had some side effects from I had seizures when I was little, and that probably was not good for my brain. But anyway,
This is the Dear Little Me podcast.
yeah, if this is your first time here, hello. This is a podcast all about Demi Lovato. You can stream us on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you stream your podcasts. And we're there. We're there for you every single Monday, right?
All of it. Every Monday.
Every
single
Monday.
Week. We haven't missed a week.
I know.
High five.
We've literally been so good. And we even said, we're like, guys, if we don't upload, call us out. And there was one week where we were a day late, I think. And people were commenting, you didn't upload today. Where's the podcast? And we text each other. I was like, I love that people care.
It is really nice though, because like we filmed this and I'm like, oh, no one's gonna even like watch this. Like, why am I
Yeah.
sitting here like for 30 minutes talking about Demi? No one's gonna give a shit. And then like we get all the comments and like people are like actually interacting with us. Like my boyfriend watches the podcast and he'll text me and be like last week, I think that was last week we talked about it. He texted me, he was like, did your mom really pay $60 for that hoodie? You never got it? And I like forgot that we talked about that.
Like, what are you talking about?
We have one topic today because Demi doesn't feed us anymore. We're gonna talk about Heart Attack rock version that was released this past Friday. I was very pleased. I think I like the rock version more than the OG version.
Did you think you were going to? Were you? Because I know you're more of a fan of Demi's pop music.
Yeah, no, I didn't think I was going to, but like I don't know. I think I don't like the rock more than the pop, but like the fact that Demi re-recorded it and just sounds so much more mature. I mean, it's like almost it is a decade later. What am I saying? A decade later, like that's hate that. The fact that like Demi, like how much Demi's changed in 10 years, like just hearing their voice from like I don't know, I can't explain it.
I know what
like,
you mean. It's so different. Like if I didn't know who Demi was and I heard both of them, I would think they're two completely different people singing the song. It is insane. I listened to it in bed with Josh, like out loud, because I force him to listen to everything. But when Demi did that note change, I told you that I really liked. It was like because I don't want to sing
fall
it
in love
or whatever it was. It was like Josh was like, "That's fire." He goes, "You should tweet that. You should tell them I think it's fire." I was like, "No, I'm not going to." You said your favorite part was
the bridge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did you like about it?
I just Demi's voice. Like it just sounds. I said it already. It sounds more mature. Like I feel like I didn't really like Heart Attack was not my favorite song off the Demi album, but like now I feel like with like the re-recording, it's my favorite song on the Demi album. Like if this version was put on the Demi album, it would be up there with Warrior for me. Like,
not to mention, I knew it would do well. This has charted higher, I think, than any of the songs this era. Maybe not. There's probably, hopefully there's one that charted higher. As far as I know, the highest I saw was number 13 on iTunes. And I hope that the impact of like this being released and people like old fans listening to it, I hope that they're going to be listening to the newer music, because I saw a lot of people, I saw somebody actually posted like a snippet of this on TikTok, and I was reading the comments because it was like going viral. I think it was this song, or maybe it was, I don't know what it was. Oh my God. But anyway, people were commenting and they're like, "Oh, like I haven't heard Demi in so long." And somebody's like, "Oh, but you should listen to their new album. Holy fuck." And they're like, "They have a new album?" Like people didn't even know. The promo for this
blame that on Demi's team. What the fuck?
I know, but the promo for this song has been better than the Holy Fuck album. Like Demi doing that performance at that club. Where was that for Holy Fuck?
Nothing.
Was there anything?
No.
No, just Good Morning America. That was
Yeah.
like,
The fucking Scream song promo had more promo than the entire Holy Fuck album. Like Debbie going to all those premieres, the
yeah,
music video for Scream, like what? Still alive? Okay.
I
But yeah,
know.
the specific part in Heart Attack, for anyone who doesn't know what a bridge means, I'll elaborate. The part where Demi at the end was like burst into flame. That just sounded so much better this time around. And so like, I mean, the first one sounded great, but like this one just with Demi's like, I feel like Demi has more voice control and breath control like this time around with that part. I hope they perform that at the show that we're going to.
Do you remember when Demi was talking? It was before the documentary came out. It was like something's happened during my OD, and which is causing me not to sing like one of my songs because it's something that I went through. It's like if you broke your leg, you're not going to sing a song about breaking your leg or something. So we all put two and two together that it was a heart attack. What happened?
My alarm went off and scared the shit out of me.
You had a heart attack over there.
I did.
Went from saying this song wouldn't be performed anymore to a re-recorded version, how it was meant to be. Your strength inspires me so much. And Demi said, this comment means so much to me. Thank you. That's so sweet.
It being a triggering song now. So the fact that Demi took like that power back and like decided to re-record it with their voice now and with what they love now, like making it rock and all that, I feel like that's definitely really like, go Demi.
I also remember when I saw Demi at the Illinois State Fair and they sang Heart Attack. I remember being so shocked that Demi was performing it because we were probably all convinced after Demi said that was like we would never hear it again. I feel like I have more of appreciation for it now. So like when we hear it live, should we talk about the Zoom call that Demi had with fans?
Sure. So I'm a little salty
Yeah.
because I wasn't part of it.
I know. Did you see like everyone going crazy on Twitter?
I didn't see people like talking about it much. I just know like the lead up to it, and like I saw like some people that posted that they got the email, but that like some people said the link wasn't working, and they had to like literally contact Team Demi, and it was this whole big fiasco. So I don't know what happened, but they got on eventually after like whatever. But so Demi's team, I guess, sent out email saying that random fans are going to be picked for Friday night release night of Heart Attack Rock version to be on like a call with Demi to ask questions and things like that. And Demi looked amazing. That's all I know because we weren't on the Zoom call.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
I am subscribed to Demi's email on like all of my emails. I don't know why I did that. Obviously, this has never like been a thing before where they pick fans for something. So I don't know. I just happen to be like subscribed in all of them. So I checked all of them, checked the spam folder. I mean, I don't get picked for anything like that. So like I'm just used to not having good luck. I was like curious. I like at first I was like, is this really a thing? Because no one on like Stan Twitter is really talking about it, like that they got picked. I only saw like 2 people talking about it. So I was like, I wonder how big it's gonna be. I wish that Demi had did like, I don't know, maybe a TikTok live, I think I said. I'm like, I feel like this has to be for something. Like what why did they do it? You know what I mean?
Like the Zoom call.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I don't. Do you think it goes past just heart attack promo or?
I mean, like, is it going to be on a documentary? Is it going to be, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah.
for? Because it's, why didn't they do something like this for Holy Fuck? Like,
I don't. It doesn't really make sense for it to just be for heart attack because like, come on, like what? So I don't know, but like it would make sense if like they recorded the thing. I don't know what was happening or like behind the scenes. I did see one person like that I guess was sneakily recording it because I guess no one was supposed to screen record, and Demi just looked really like there was like long pauses before Demi answered the question, I guess because it was like catching up to all the comments or something.
yeah.
But it looked kind of awkward. So if they are putting it for a documentary, they're gonna have to cut out all the awkward pauses that happen.
It looks like the fans got to ask Demi questions.
Yeah.
I don't think Demi performed the song for them on Zoom.
Yeah, they got a sneak peek of a new song. I'll be real mad.
It just seems so random. Like, I'm really happy for the fans that got to experience it. I just think it was that random because there was there was only like 5 people, I think.
On the entire Zoom call?
It wasn't very many.
Millions of fans and like 5 random people.
They're at least less. I think it was less than 10.
That's so weird. Like I would have thought it'd at least be like 100. I don't know.
I know. That's why I think we're all like checking your email, like, why didn't we get it? It was just like really like a slim chance
Yeah.
of
That makes
getting.
me feel better then, because I literally thought it was gonna be like at least like 100 people on the Zoom call, and like it was gonna be, everyone gets to ask that main question or something. But
That
five
would be
people,
a lot. Demi would probably be like, no,
yeah.
thanks.
But
That
like,
was
I feel that's really cool though. It's like more intimate that
yeah.
way.
A lot of I saw a lot of international Lovotics were upset about it because I don't know if it was just a US thing or no one from internationally was picked for it, but I saw a lot of people bringing up the fact that they got their hopes up for the Holy Fuck tour, you know, there being extension to it, and it just, they lost hope, and so they wanted to. I feel like they should do something for international
Yeah,
fans.
I think so too. I mean, I'd say like international fans that are watching, don't give up now, because Demi is still performing on shows. Like we're going to a show in the summer, so we
Mhm.
never know. That it might be like the extension might happen like in September, like after like the summer show. So it might be like a year after the Holy Fuck tour started, because it started like in September, didn't it? Or it started August, I guess.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like the main shows started like end of August, beginning of September. So it might be like, a year since Holy Fuck tour started, international tour
mhm.
announced.
And maybe it'll be next tour. I really feel like other Lovotics deserve it. We are lucky. We really are. We get
Yeah.
like these random shows, and there's people that like haven't ever gotten a chance to see Demi, and then or that Demi hasn't gone to their country, and so we are lucky. I have to say, like, I'm so grateful that we get to see Demi when they come around, and they come around often. So I hope that if you live outside of the US, that you get a chance to see Demi in the near future. I'm manifesting it for you guys.
Yeah, I definitely recognize that we have that privilege of being in the US, but I don't think Demi, especially since Demi like said like, oh, this might be my last tour. Demi would not like say this is my last tour and then not go international at least one more time. Like I feel like
Right.
they wouldn't, especially because Demi always talks about how much they love South America and Europe and things like that. Like that, I feel like they want to go back. So I don't think Demi would just say fuck it to all the international shows.
Yeah.
Everyone keep the hope, and we're also hoping for you. We're here for you.
Yeah, exactly. And who knows? Who knows like when we're getting new music, when a new album's coming out.
Thought of a fun little Taylor Me segment. Not really. It was pretty easy. We're gonna talk about the OG Heart Attack, and it came out in 2013, 10 years ago. That's horrible to say. I was 12 when the song came out, so that's cute. And yeah, just
Was 18? No, 18.
you were turning 18 that year, right?
Oh, I had just turned 18.
Oh, you just turned 18 the previous year.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you were already an adult. I was in middle school.
Yeah. Well, I always think about how you're younger than me, but like I always forget that you're younger than me. You're so much more mature than your
I
age.
literally I always forget how actually how much I always think you're like, I don't know, like 3 years older than me, and then I'm like, wait, we were literally 6 years apart. Like that's
So
crazy.
I seem younger and you
Yeah,
seem
yeah. we
okay.
meet each other in the middle.
Yeah. I know. I sometimes I do feel we've talked about this before, so I'm not even getting into it. But actually, you know what? We got quite a lot of questions.
Did we really?
Yeah, and like this or that. Do you want to like answer some so you guys can get to know us on a Demi level, like
Yeah.
more of our Demi journey? Um,
So yeah, Paige asked on her Lovaticware Instagram to ask us questions. So if you guys aren't following Lovaticware, go follow. Also follow Drilling Me podcast, because we usually post on there, but we needed these questions quick, so she posted on Lovaticware for this week. But yeah, go follow on both of those accounts. So if you guys want to ask us questions.
okay. First one is from MILF Lovato. Sav, hi if you're watching. I really like this one. Favorite go-to sad song of Demi's when you're in your feels?
Warrior.
I think I could answer that one.
Always.
Mine is probably Stone Cold.
I haven't heard Stone Cold in so long. I feel like it's such a great song. I know it is, but
Yeah.
I haven't sat down and listened to it in
Mhm.
I have my designated sad playlist, but I only put that on when I'm really sad and I shuffle it. So I never get to hear Stone Cold.
We should probably do that.
Yeah, I
Bless
know
you.
it's a masterpiece. I haven't listened to
It's
it.
been a while.
Warrior is automatically my go-to, just because I resonate with the deeper meaning of the song than just the and I have a tattoo. So
Yeah, it fits. It fits you. Yeah, I could answer that. Let's see. I'm gonna just go through. There's a lot. Rock Votto or Pop Votto?
I say pop.
I'm gonna say pop too. Like I absolutely love the rock music, but I've always just been more of a pop fan.
Yeah.
So just like just being honest. Just being honest. Like I wouldn't be mad if Demi went back to pop, but I'm also
I
not
feel
mad.
like if Demi did like a mix, like a half pop, half rock album, like I feel like everyone would be satisfied. And I think that's how they bring their old fans back and keep the new fans. Like I feel like that would, not saying that Demi has to like satisfy everyone, but like I feel
Yeah.
like that would be, like the big change for all the
No,
Lovatos come back together.
I know what you mean. Yeah, pleasing like multiple crowds.
Yeah.
Demi said some songs were about girls, not guys, prior to coming out. Which songs do you think these were?
My girlfriends are my boyfriends. It's pretty obvious.
Well, Demi was already out at that time.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna say, I feel like made in the USA. I love runs deep like a Chevy. If you fall, I feel like that could be a girl. All of them, all four.
Yeah.
Demi was with a girl at that little fair and just used the guy for the music video because they weren't out yet.
Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like Made in the USA is such a
I
gay
can't think of any
anthem.
songs.
Really Don't Care is literally a gay anthem. It was filmed at Pride.
Yeah. Wow, this is a really tough one. I feel like I need to sit on that more. Are either of you going to the Jersey show? Yes,
We both are
together.
yes.
So we will be there. And someone had asked, well, Sav asked, will you be vlogging at your upcoming Demi concert? Yes.
Yes. Yes, awesome.
Yeah. So there will be vlogs on your channel, my channel, and then we'll do a video on here talking about it. What's your guys' favorite unhinged and or funny Demi moment? I like the I like
Where are my fucking tickets?
Oh, yeah, that was something. I also like Get a Job, Stay Away
From her.
And then yeah, I really liked I Like Mugs. I feel like that was just so funny because so many people just did not, it like went over their heads. Like they thought
I didn't get it until like a year later when it became like a meme. I was like, what is so funny about this? And then I was like, oh, right. Favorite dish, a mug. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think a lot of people really thought that Demi like had absolutely no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah. Or the Name My Second Album, just so savage. Like
Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over, or Holy Fuck.
Dancing with the Devil, if I had to pick out of those two, yeah.
Oh really?
I had such like I loved it so much. We got nothing from it. Like
I know, I gotta listen to it. The 2-year anniversary is on Sunday.
Already?
Yeah. Sunday. So I will be listening to that.
It came out that early in April. I feel like it was like mid-April now.
It was April 2nd, I believe.
April 2nd? Oh my God.
Yeah. I have new merch dropping.
Same.
New items are dropping on Lovatic Wear in celebration.
The eye emoji.
It's the forgotten album. And it needs attention. So I was like, I'm gonna
say 2 years and we've gotten a melon cake music video and Dancing
and the Art of Starting Over is like the only thing that we've ever really seen live. And I've heard that that's going to be replaced with Still Alive. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah. But it sucks because like, I mean, it's not that it was a bad album. It just like, I know like it wasn't really Demi and it was like Demi's last album dropped before like they completely switched gears. But like, it was such a good album if it would have gotten promo like Carefully, The Way You Don't Look at Me. Like good songs on there. I See You, Easy. I would love to hear all those live. Makes me so sad.
It's been so long since I listened to it. I'm gonna listen when we get off.
Well, yeah, I feel like I need to.
And also, like, we should like that album because we wouldn't have this podcast if it wasn't for Melon Cake.
We literally started this podcast like off of that album.
Do you remember when I came? You were at my house, obviously.
I was sleeping in that room, the room next to you.
And I was in my room, right? Was it at night or was it in the morning?
It was the next morning. Literally, I just woke up. You came in the room and you were like, "Dear little me." That's how it started. Because we were talking the night before about because we were watching. Didn't we watch like the Demi show?
No, it couldn't have been because that was when we
started. Yeah.
So what?
It was the time before that then?
Yeah.
Your house before that.
For Ren's birthday. Then you came again.
But this album came out in April. Ren's birthday is in July. So if I was there in July.
You came twice in July, like at the end of July, I think, into August. I'll have to look.
I
But
was just, yeah.
but it was, I don't remember what, I remember saying like, oh, we should do a podcast.
Yeah, we talked about the podcast, and then literally the next morning, we were trying to think of names, and we looked trying to make logos on Canva together. I remember that. And then you came into the room in the morning. You were like, "What do you think about J Little Me?" I was like, "Sure." Good.
Do you like the name now, or were you just like, would you change it if you could?
Now I would, yeah. I feel like it doesn't
Yeah.
fit now, but that era, yeah, it did.
Yeah, I just don't know what I would change it to. Like, I feel like it's something that if we really wanted to no longer talk about Demi, which obviously that's not the case, we could turn it into something else. Like, it has that
It could
versatility.
be like a dear younger self type thing instead of like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It is versatile.
yeah. And so I always liked my old podcast name, The Days Like
Yeah,
This
days like
podcast.
this. Yeah, I literally only liked it for the name, but I'm a better podcast host, so.
Oh, we love Jake though.
I was gonna say, yeah. If Jake, if you're watching, I love you, but like,
Yeah, it was a really fun time though. But I feel like at that time
I
I was
liked your the intros that you guys did, especially that Halloween episode when it like went dark. I still remember it
God, I
perfectly.
gotta look at that again. I should probably start doing cool things for this podcast because I have not been keeping up with what I'm supposed to be doing.
We haven't gotten a real.
No, sorry. Don't wait for those.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath. I have to watch the episode to get the clips for the reels, and I don't want to relive it. No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta watch the entire 30 minutes, like it's hell.
I like skim through and I'm like, oh gosh. Let's do one more question and then our highs and lows. It says, which Demi hair phase was your favorite? I'll always have like a special place in my heart for the purple and the red. I met Demi for the first time when they had red hair, so I really liked that. I'm not a fan of like what was going on in the personal life. I know a lot of people will say that, like, oh, but I was here for the hair. I love
my favorite hair of all time was like the unbroken era. It just looked so voluptuous. Like the volume was there.
Oh,
It was
I know,
big, like
yeah.
the waves, like in that whole unbroken, like the photo shoots, like just the hair looked so like, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Moving on, because we're gonna be kicked off in a second.
Highs and lows. We thought we were gonna have time.
I know.
All right. Well, low for the week is I haven't been feeling like good physically. Like I feel like I've just been like headaches every day, and like I don't know, like I feel like my body's like shutting down on me. I don't know.
No.
Like I was supposed to ship out packages today, but I like literally just could not bring myself to go to the post office. I have all the shipping labels and stuff packed, so I'm going first thing tomorrow morning. I just could not do it today. I could not bring myself to do it because I was like, oh, I feel so tired. So yeah, that's my low. And then my high is that I got a puppy over the weekend. Not really a puppy, she's 2. We rescued her from a shelter. I'm going to show you guys a picture. So for those of you watching, if you want to see, this is her. She's so cute. That was after the dog park yesterday. She looks a little skinny because she's malnourished. Her previous owner neglected her. It's really sad. So we saved her from the shelter, and she's adjusting so well, and I love her.
And what's her name?
Toffee.
Toffee. I love it. How cute. People are gonna ask what kind of dog it is too.
It's a Rhodesian something. I keep forgetting. I have it saved because I put it in this like thing where it tells you what breed they are. This is what it says. So it says Rhodesian, Ridgeback, Pitbull, and that black mouth cur.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful. So I'm getting sick. I'm definitely getting sick. I feel it right now. Unless it's allergies, I took an allergy pill today. I just took something because I have a headache, like you were saying. Definitely getting sick. And my high for this week is I'm touring 2 office spaces because I already went last week and looked at office spaces, but I'm touring 2 more. And yeah, just
like either of the ones you toured before.
You saw the size of that?
Yeah.
That $500 a month for that room. I said, no, thanks.
For a room?
Yeah, no, thank you. So there's exciting things with that. I'm really trying to get a space because once we have a space, we'll have that room free because Josh is gonna move his stuff into our room in our like closet space, and then we'll have that room free, and that means maybe number 2. So we'll see whenever that happens, but that's a little ways away anyway. So exciting things, but is that it for us this week?
That is it for us this week.
We
We
did
hope
it.
you guys enjoyed. Yeah, we stretched out that episode.
Yeah, we did.
We were both talking like, oh, Demi didn't give us anything. It's gonna be a really short episode. And here we go. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we are here for you every single Monday on all your streaming platforms, Spotify podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you stream your podcast. Helps us so much if you listen there. Watch us on YouTube. Give us a like, follow, subscribe. You know the drill.
Yes.
And
we'll see you guys next Monday
for your weekly dose of Demi.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Sorry that it took so long, but baby, you're free.